What it do, bedtime crew? Hey man, I'm back with another video today. I want to drop something a little less controversial because a lot of people were very mad about that Ilya Taporio vid. Um, and I feel the need to say this from the bottom of my heart. If you were mad about that video, you didn't agree with it, and you took it real personal, man. I just want to let you know, get fucked. I like to apologize to fucking nobody, yeah? Shut your fucking mouth. Anyways, dude, sorry, I just had the McGregor on him. The best thing in life to do is to McGregor on him, bro. That's my advice, alright? Now, this today is why Dricus du Plessis will lose to Robert Whittaker, okay? Now, this is not a, a hit piece on Dricus du Plessis. This is not a glazing of Robert Whittaker. This is just, I've decided that I'm going to make my full official pick right now for this fight in detail. And then next week, I'm going to do a full technical breakdown of Yair Rodriguez versus Volkanovski, as well as my full 290 picks. It's going to be a very big 290 week next week. Obvious reasons, right? Um, but listen, boys, I've made my pick. Oh, I've made my pick. I've had my think, and this is fucking it. Yeah, listen, right? Um, I just see Robert Whittaker winning this fight everywhere. I really do, and I think he's going to be very strategic about it. And today, I don't want to necessarily talk about why Robert Whittaker wins, but more about why Dricus du Plessis loses, because he's a very interesting fighter to me. And myself as well, I've been very guilty of kind of shitting on Dricus du Plessis. And in this video, I want to give him some credit. I want to point out what he'll do well in this matchup, but I want to mainly go over the three weaknesses in his game that I think will cost him this fight against Robert Whittaker. But I do think that he's going to surprise people. I do think that he is not as bad as we make him out to be. I think he's had bad performances or bad circumstances, but he's not a bad fighter at all. I've been watching a lot of Dricus du Plessis lately, and I actually think he's pretty good. Maybe that's a controversial thing to say. Let me just move my laptop. I'm sorry if there's any noises. Just fucking cry about it. Probably use some fucking noises in your ears, mate. You don't have cauliflower, do you? You don't even fucking train. You just sit. You're probably sitting there in your underwear, scratching your nuts right now, aren't you? Yeah. All right. Listen, dude. I think round by round, Whitaker's goal is going to be trying to tame the explosiveness of Dricus du Plessis. All right. He doesn't want to get hit with those big shots. Okay. We've seen him dropped. We've seen him hurt by a lot of guys that he's fought. Immediately, what comes to mind is he dropping him? You know, Jared Cannonier stumbled him pretty bad. Um, I'm sure other people that I am not. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson knocked him out, right? Yoel Romero hurt him pretty bad in both of their fights. So Whitaker's chin is not necessarily. Darren Till dropped him as well. I just remember that. See, his chin is not necessarily the best. Okay, his survivability is very good. His chin's not the best. That can cost him rounds, especially in a three rounder. I don't think he wants that to happen to him. Okay, and because of Dricus's power and explosiveness on the ground as well, he's very fast twitch. He's very quick. He's very strong. I think that he's created a lot of tendencies that will get him in trouble in this fight. Okay, because Whittaker is going to be trying to avoid that power at all costs, and he's going to use these three keys to beat him. Okay, so let me talk about Dricus du Plessis. Okay, pretty good, great fighter. Okay, he's a huge champion. Okay, he's a great fighter. Okay, but listen, dude. Okay, number one weakness of the game of Dricus du Plessis that I want to talk about is his boxing. Okay, now when you look at Dricus du Plessis' record, sorry, 8 knockouts, 10 submissions. This guy is a ball of fucking energy, dude. As for his boxing, he's very powerful, man. He's got 8 knockouts, dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a very very powerful guy. But when you watch him punch, he doesn't step into his punches. Now, a lot of fighters, they step into their punches. Dricus du Plessis, if you go watch some tape, he runs into his punches. He walks into them. He's moving his whole body into the punch instead of stepping in and bringing it back. Um, and a lot of the times when he does this as well, his head is kind of backwards. So he leans forward with his body. His head is come back. Kind of like a street beefs, you stepped on somebody's J's at school type stance, you know what I'm saying, bro? Probably pulls his pants up. But it's actually pretty good defensively. It really helps him avoid counter shots. He's very hard to hit clean or hurt. I've never really seen him in the UFC get hit dead set clean by like a top contender. Even Darren Till was hitting him with clean shots, but not necessarily when he's coming forward. But I do think he's going to be very susceptible to leaning shots from Whittaker. I think Whittaker is going to find shots where he leans his head out off the center line, he whips a hook over his shoulder, or he leans out of the way and there's a there's a jab there for him. Whittaker's very good at that. I think that's going to be a huge thing for him. Okay, I also see Dricus's boxing style. He's got good kicks, but not necessarily the quickest kicks. I do think he's going to get taken down. 110%, I do think Dricus du Plessis will get taken down because he runs forward to attack people. And if Whittaker can time Israel Adesanya, who's one of the most cerebral, most defensively sound striker in the UFC, he's going to take down fucking Dricus du Plessis, dude. I mean, you go back, you look at this Derek Brunson fight. Derek Brunson had his way with him in round 1 on the ground. He took him down easily, was all over him scrambling wise. He was on the back. He cradled him leg and head together. Like, he was really, really all over him. So I think round 1, Dricus du Plessis will get taken down by Robert Whittaker. He's running forward. He's getting taken down. That's 110%. So that's number 1, his boxing. He's square. He runs forward. His head is back. That's going to leave him open to counter shots from the lean, which is Whittaker is very good at. No one else at middleweight really does it except maybe Izzy and Pereira. Okay. Number 2 weakness, all right, is Dricus du Plessis' defense. Okay. Now, Dricus du Plessis, like I just said, actually has pretty underrated defense in my opinion. Okay. He's got a very good high guard. If you watch his fights, he's got a very good high guard. All right. He's very awkward. He kind of stumbles out of the way. He's not there 110% for big shots. He's good at avoiding them. Okay, and one thing that the commentary noticed when he was fighting, I believe it was Darren Till. When he was fighting Darren Till, his body was very, very open. Okay, his body is always there to be hit, but Darren Till just didn't fucking do it. Because he's Darren fucking Till, dude. Alright, Darren Till will never let you down when it comes to letting you down, bro. You know what I'm fucking saying, dude? Okay, but I think Robert Whittaker is going to expose the high guard of Dricus du Plessis because it's very square. Alright, there's a big gap right in the middle. And if there's one thing Whittaker's good at, it's that lead uppercut, it's that lead jab, it's that straight punch down the middle. We saw Darren Till do it with the fucking uppercuts up the middle. He was landing great shots on Dricus du Plessis. Okay, another thing that I think Robert Whittaker will steal from Darren Till, underrated performance in round 2 especially. The elbow, dude. Every time, God, I'm sick. Every time that fucking Dricus du Plessis came forward, Darren Till dropped an elbow on him, and it worked. It landed on him, dude. So I think that's going to be there for Whittaker. All right, that middle guard is going to fuck him over because every time he comes into an exchange, he kind of compresses it. He puts his arms together. I wish you could see me right now. That's what I said to your fucking mom last night. All right, he comes in, he puts his arms together, leans on the guy, and Darren Till was just elbowing the fuck out of him. And I think against Whittaker, that's going to leave him open for uppercuts. That's going to leave him open for elbows himself. Whittaker's very good at those. But with this guard, I want to give Dricus some props. I do not think Dricus du Plessis will get hit with the 1-2 head kick. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think he's gonna be game plan to not deal with that, to not get hit with it. Excuse me. I don't think the head kick's gonna be it. All right. If Robert Whittaker is gonna hurt or he's gonna drop Dricus du Plessis, it will be with a big straight jab, like the one he hurt. Oh my God, who was it? Jared Cannonier hurt him with a really big jab. I think that's what it's gonna be, or an elbow. Okay, those are my only 2 predictions. Fuck. On Robert Whittaker hurting Dricus du Plessis. Alright? Third. Fuck this, dude. Fuck this, man. God damn, I hate being sick. Alright, number 3, dude. The weakness in Dricus du Plessis' game is his head movement. Okay? I know that I'm asking for a lot. I know I did that video on Mount Rushmore. I know that the head movement at middleweight is like fucking Mount Rushmore, dude. I get it. I know I'm asking for a lot to see head movement at middleweight. And I'm gonna be honest, dude. In the UFC in general, there's not that much head movement, okay? Dricus du Plessis has decent head movement. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, right? He moves his head side to side, you know what I'm saying? He kind of bobs and weaves a little bit. You know, he's got kind of that street beef, idle animation, posing stance. Bro just idles in the middle of the cage, then he wings at you with these big hooks, right? Okay. I think it's going to get him in trouble. I think he's not on the level of Whittaker. I think Whittaker is so high IQ that he's going to play on every single thing that Dricus does defensively. Dricus's head movement is side to side. If you hit him hard, he goes back. He walks straight back. He doesn't circle. You watch his fights. Go watch his fights after this video and go, holy shit, bedtime. You're a fucking genius. Holy fuck. And you're 6'5". And you rizzed up Mackenzie Dunn. Yes, all of that is true. And you know what else is true? Dricus du Plessis backs himself up to the fence so many fucking times he fights, dude. I guarantee Whittaker will back him up to the fence because Dricus du Plessis does it to either block, he's going to rest and recover, or he wants to pull you in and then come off the cage with a big shot like what Adesanya did to Pereira. He's very good at that. He's sneaky with it. He'll do like a Superman punch, right? Okay? But I think Whittaker's going to take him down if he does that. If Dricus du Plessis backs himself up to the fence off a combination, which is very likely to happen, I think we'll see Robert Whittaker shoot against the fence and try and take him down. That's my prediction, all right? The last thing I want to talk about with Dricus' defense, okay? Dricus du Plessis is a great fighter, okay? What a retard this guy. I'm just kidding, all right, dude? He's a good fighter, all right? He's a good fighter. He's a cool dude, all right? Dricus du Plessis' biggest weakness in his defense is that he loves... And I mean love. The way that you guys love Alexa Grasso's feet. The way that this guy loved to duck his fucking head, dude. This guy ducks his head so much when he fights, dude. He ducks his head to either feint a level change before he throws a big hook, or he moves his head downwards out of the way of stuff. And especially if he's on that head kick from Whittaker, and he starts ducking down to defend it, I can see a situation similar to what happened to... Oh my god, who was it? Marvin Vettori. Marvin Vettori tried to duck the head kick and ducked into a knee. I can see Dricus du Plessis ducking down into a knee or an uppercut, or this might be crazy, okay? If this fight gets finished, remember, clip this. Clip this, put Sigma music behind, just like we did on my stream, alright? Predictor bedtime in the building, alright? Shout out. So, listen, dude. Robert Whittaker, if he throws a front kick up the middle, Anderson Silva style, Abu Smagomedov style, he's going to get a finish. It's there, dude. That front kick up the middle is fucking there on Dricus du Plessis, especially if he ducks. Okay, so my final prediction is this guy's fucking tough, dude. He's the African king of the UFC. This guy's fucking tough, dude. I think Robert Whittaker's going to win this 30-27 decision. I think he's just better everywhere. Respectfully to Dricus du Plessis. Respectfully to all of Dricus du Plessis fans that leave me these giant essays, but they will never tell you why he'll actually win. They just go, don't count him out, yeah? Listen to this guy, don't count him out. You know, that's New Zealand, that's not even South African. But listen, bro, okay? They're coming in the comments talking about, come on, bro, we'll have a couple drinks. We'll just let loose, right? Shut the fuck up, dude. Respectfully, Robert Whittaker wins this 30-27. He's better everywhere. Alright, that's my pick. Let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe if you like the videos that I record right before bed. Okay, my mind is in a different plane. I'm big-brained when I do these videos at 10 p.m. Alright? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more predictions, more breakdowns, more order shit. Make sure you drop a like on the video and make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Bedtime MMA because I pressed Alexander Volkanovski. I went to his gym at CKB and I pressed him. So go on Instagram to see that video, bro. It's a great video. All right. I put him in a locker. All right. See you in the next video, boys. Goodbye.